3-2 night last night. We are back. 5 bets, 5 minutes. You see behind me, the odds have shifted drastically. They've moved significantly since the last time that I had this up here. In fact, you don't even see the other guy. Who cares about the other guy? This is now Joel Embiid's award to lose, which he won't. This is the deepest that he's been a favorite, losing to Jokic the last 2 years. So, sorry to all you. Don't tell Adam Scher out there, but Joel Embiid's winning the MVP. Start the clock. Let's go. 5 bets in 5 minutes. You know the drill. We have a lot here for you, including this amazing, I don't even know how long it's going to last, opportunity for you on DraftKings or Bet365. Sorry. We'll start on DK, though. Pistons getting 14 at home. Look, Denver's going to win this game. I don't think we have to worry about that so much as just this ridiculous spread here. Double the key number. I don't like a blowout for the Nuggets, despite looking at what has happened, I guess, recently with this team, knowing that they've lost 4 straight. So the expectation is that they come out and slam the hapless, lowly little Detroit Pistons. But the problem in that, and the belief on that, is that Denver just focuses solely on this one game and it puts all their strength and emphasis on beating the Pistons. This is a long play for a team that is going to go deep into the playoffs, we think. Getting by on the road is about all you need to do. Snapping the 4-game losing streak doesn't require beating a team by 15. In fact, I'm more inclined to think they sneak by 6 or 7 points. I'll take the 14 right away. We move on. Now, this next one here, I don't like the total at 238. It's a probably sharper spread for Milwaukee at home than the Pistons at home. But even still, I think the easiest conclusion for me to reach is Indiana's going to give up a shit ton of points. They're not going to score at all. Now, how heavily weighted will Milwaukee be and incentivized will Milwaukee be to score a bunch of points in the second half when they're just up and destroying this team? That's a bigger difference maker for me than anything else. So I'm looking at this big picture and thinking the Bucks put the stranglehold on the Pacers. They get a nice night out of Chris Middleton, something special like that. And then they move on and say, all right, we continue to show our dominance over the rest of anybody near us and get an easier win with this thing hitting the under. Look, the Suns are in trouble right now until Durant comes back. That's just the no way else of putting it. The Phoenix Suns have lost a couple. The Phoenix Suns don't give you any real hope that they can turn this thing around. So now losers of 3 straight, 5 of their last 10. What change? They can't, struggling, and that's probably putting it nicely against the 3. They're not getting anything from their bench, who has now been elevated to starters, which is cool for like a game. But then all of a sudden, after 3 or 4 or 5 games in, you realize, wait a second, these dudes really are on the bench for a reason. That's happening in Phoenix right now. I don't want a part of this. I want 7.5. I want to be over a key number in the NBA with a team who could take some threes. They have the opportunity to. There's going to be an invitation from the Phoenix Suns to take a bunch of threes. Sign me up. I'm with this. Magic plus 7.5. This is where they've been covering all year in spots like this. I'm not going to just sniff my nose or thumb my nose or whatever the hell away. Under 230.5 Thunder Raptors. I don't like points in this game. And if it's under 228.5, I'm willing to budge and be flexible to go down that far. While the Thunder are scoring a lot of points, you see the Raptors at home, clearly a different story as with most teams and all. But they've been picking it up defensively, and they've been able to, especially at home, limit some ISO scoring. I'm with that, where you can take advantage of a team like Oklahoma City, where maybe Shai Gilgeous does not score 33, and you're forced to get some other scoring around. That's, for me, enough to lean under here. I don't think you're going to get, and I think blowout, you also have that potential in this game. Blowout potential is enough for me to think, just like we talked about with Milwaukee, under 230.5. Last play, another under. Sorry to disappoint you, but it's the only other game. 5 games, 5 plays. Nice, easy wrap here. Under 238. That's all. 238. Kings come off the back-to-back. Domantas Sabonis. Shout out to a bunch of cats on my Discord. Harambe, the GOAT. Shout out to Jairo Sandozo, cashed another monster ticket. I'll tell you about the Discord when we come up. This time is allocated for the play, and I'm already 36 seconds into it. Brooklyn is a live winner here. The dog in Sacramento, not for me, although that's switched, so I guess Brooklyn now the favorite. I think Brooklyn wins this game, but as better as we've seen the Nets play and the Kings, just a little tired coming off last night, wasn't as dominant as you'd like. I think, or won't be, maybe tonight is the better way to put it. I think you're in a good spot here. It's a lot of points on the board. I think you're in a good spot here to take advantage of where the Kings were last night, and then also where the Nets are right now. Even if they get beat at home, it's not one that I think is going to be a blowout or a massacre under 238. There's your 5 and 5. All right. I'll run it right back for you. I did mention the Discord here. Come hang with us if you can. Half off first week. We're smashing. I mean, Domantas Sabonis triple-double hits last night. Thanks to, again, I mentioned the cats in the Discord. They were all over it in the morning. Jairo Sandozo, another cat on the Discord, smashed because we hit it on the 5 and 5 yesterday. Remember the Steph Curry over 4.5 threes at even money. Hopefully you got in at even money on the video because that closed at minus, but he smashed that. I think Curry at 30 plus, what have you. It was an awesome night for the Discord. We want you to be a part of this thing by all means. I mean, at the very least, just come hang with us. I'll show you what's going on. I know that's the parlay video in case you missed that. Sixers live. You know, we're doing live plays here. Massive parlays. We got that. College. NFL futures. Made 50 units this year in the NFL. Remember that ridiculous Cavs comeback? I mentioned the GOAT. He was one of the cats all over the triple-double. Cavs live, cash it. I mean, we're here. We're here. Just come hang with us. That's the big thing. We want you to be a part of what we're doing. On your way out, come sign up at Bet365. This is here for you. New Jersey, Ohio, Virginia, Colorado. How many times do we have to tell you, Colorado? Get with this shit, will you? You have to be 21 or older. Gambling problem, call 1-800-GAMBLER. You have to live in a state where you can legally place a wager. Sign up, deposit $10, bet $1 on anything, and you'll see $365 right back into your account. Not bad. I can't be any clearer with this. Sign up, deposit $10, bet $1, and watch 3. You can do a lot of damage with $365. That's why we want you here. Speaking of here, we want you on the Odd Shop. You see the free link below. Come see what this is all about. 4 to 5 Eastern today. We'll see you.